Hi guys, this is Brenda with Scrappy House Journals. Thank you for stopping in. I want to do a quick video on a cool haul that I got today. I just wanted to share with y'all so y'all can have an opportunity to do some of the same things that I did. Well, today I went to a couple of thrift stores. That's no big deal. I'm still going to share with you what I did. But after that, I'm going to share what I picked up at the local auction. I bid on some stuff last night and I won 2 lots and I picked them up today. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. So, okay, first I went to the town next to me. They have this thrift store that benefits pets. So they had this cute trim here. Isn't it cute? I mean, I did pay $1 for it, but I just thought it was cute. And I am doing a journal right now that has some blue and white in it. And then we got this little necklace right here. This was $3, but I like to use these elements, of course, to make dangles and things with, and I like to use the chains, and I just thought it was super cute, super cute. And then here's another one. Oh, this one, yeah, these were all $3 a piece, and these are all those crystals, those glass crystals. Ooh, they're so pretty. Okay, let me hurry because I want to make this a short video. And then this was just some, oh yeah, look, I liked this, I like these rhinestones right here, even though I don't think they're actually missing, they're just kind of discolored, but I'll take all these silver balls off and use that in a journal. And then these silver balls, of course, these beads, I will use in dangles and things like that. And then, oh, you know what? Oh, shucks, they're all falling out. Well, anyway, I got these. I buy these shower hook things for the curtains in your bathroom because I attach my lace to these and put them on Lillian. Y'all know Lillian, right? Who doesn't know Lillian? Let me show you Lillian. Here's Lillian. She's my mannequin with all my laces on it. So I will use these on Lillian. Yes, I will. And then I got this cool book. It was $2. Introduction to American Literature. And it's got this beautiful gold shimmery paper on the inside, which I loved. And of course, look at all this lovely color right there. And also, it was copyrighted in 1896, so that was kind of cool. So I paid $2 for it, so that's not too bad. So that was at the pet thrift store. And then at the in the same town, they have a thrift store that benefits the people of that town. They feed them and they clothe them. And I bought this cute little girl's dress for $3. And so I'll use all these cute little appliques, the lace, and of course this this see-through fabric was real pretty. So I got that for $3. And then I got some ribbon. Just needed a little bit of blue ribbon because I didn't have a lot. Oh, and there's something that says a baby boy. I'm not making a journal right now for a little baby boy, but you never know that I might need to one day. So I thought I would get it. And then here's some of this cool stuff. I didn't have it in this color. I have some in blue, but I liked the natural color over here. So I picked that up, and it was, oh, just a couple of dollars. Oh yeah, look, I got some seam binding. Look, blue. Always like that seam binding. Kind of hard to find these days, right? Okay, so that was that. That was the 2 thrift stores, I think. So, like I say, not a lot of excitement going on there, but, okay. The auction. Like I say, I got 2 lots. I paid $14 for both lots, and that included the taxes and the buyer's premium. Lock, stock, and barrel, $14. What I bought was all linens, doilies, and hankies, and table runners, and things like that. So when I was online looking, I saw this, the picture. They take lovely pictures. And I saw some really nice little crocheted trim, on some of them. And I thought, I'll bid a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy because I really don't need a lot of that stuff, but I do love it. So I said, well, it's got some nice looking stuff in it. So I bid, and I won the 2 lots. And when I picked it up today, I was shocked. It was 2 big boxes. 2 big boxes. So let me just show you right quick what I got. And I'm going to run through it real quick. Now, I need y'all to help me, though, because these cute little things, these satiny little things, little pockets in here, I do not know what these were for. If you could, leave me a comment in the comment section, I know that they put things in there. I mean, you could put jewelry, but then it would just flop out. Did they put their silk hose in there? Or maybe did they put their precious hankies in there? I don't know. And then here's another one, and it doesn't even have any little pockets. Okay, it's just the satin thing. I don't know. I don't know what they're for. But anyway, there's those. And then I got a whole passel of these. I don't really know what I'll do with them, but they're pretty nice napkins. But, there's a dozen of them there. And so they were pretty cool. All right. And then here is an interesting little doily. I think these are hand painted. They do have some texture to them. And I know that they did do some painting like that. It's not appliqued. So I think it's just hand painted, but it's really cute. All right, and then I got, look at these cute butterflies. There's 6 of them in the package. Ooh, I need some scissors. Oh well. Anyway, so they're, I don't know if they're vintage or what, but they're cute. They'll sure look cute in a journal. And in that one envelope, there were 6. And then there's another one, and there's 6 more in there. And then we go on to the linens. People, I probably can't show y'all all the linens because it's just crazy how much linens I got. So let me tell you how many I got. I got 207 pieces that I'm keeping. There's some couple of things that I'm not going to keep because I don't use that kind of stuff. And it's like red, like Christmas red stuff. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff that I do. Now here's another thing. I don't know what this is. Okay, there's several of these, and y'all might can help me with this too. Now these are just adorable, and of course this little trim around here is hand done, but it's got this little felt piece in it. Okay, so it's like padded. So were they? And here's a bigger size. And then here's a square one. And they're all padded. So I'm not sure exactly what they were used for. So if any of y'all know, would you please let me know in the comment section, because I would like to know. Now some of these are smelly, and some of them are pretty stained up, but I don't care. I'm going to wash them first. I'm not going to dry them. And then whatever I feel like needs to be cleaned, can't find the word, cleaned even more. Like, see this? Like, this probably is not going to come out, but what I do with things that are mainly white and don't have a lot of embroidery on them, I will boil them in OxyClean. And normally all this will come out and it will be white, white, white. So there's a bunch of these napkins. There's probably, what, a dozen of those. And they're just beautiful because they do, I mean, you can see the design in them and everything. They're so cute. Be great for journal covers, even just the underlaying of the, when you're making a journal, if you just want something underneath what you're actually covering. And look at this. This is, I don't know, what's this see-through stuff called? I don't even know. But this has got these precious little flowers all over it. And it's just, it's a tablecloth, I guess. And it's got this cute little trim all around it. Just adorable. Absolutely adorable. And then here, I think is, yeah, this is a tablecloth. Oh my gosh. Look how stained it is though. But fortunately, look at this. But fortunately, it is all white. And like I say, I'm going to wash it first. And then I will boil all of these. And sometimes after, here's how you do this. You bring your water to a boil and you put like a tablespoon or two in a big pot, you know, because I usually do a lot at one time. After it comes to a boil, put your OxyClean in it and dissolve it and then turn it down to where it's like a simmer and put your linens in there and just let them cook for, and I just let them cook sometimes for hours, honestly, and I'll just go and check on them and add a little bit more water and things like that. The water usually gets pretty nasty looking because it cooks out a lot of this. There's grease and things, you know, in these linens. And so, yeah. And so there's these cute little placemats that have these beautiful little tulips applique on them. And there's like 10 of those. Plain hanky. Here's some cute placemats. And opposite corners have the same design on them. And there's, oh goodness, 10, 12 of those, I guess. And here is some, oh goodness, yeah. This is, I guess they're placemats, yeah. Battenberg lace. Looky here. Isn't that sweet? Look at this design over here on the end. So adorable. There's just a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12. Wow. Wow. Here's a cross stitch little, guess it's a napkin or a placemat, but again, it's stained up through here, which I might not necessarily use that part. I can just use the cross-stitched part in a journal, and that would be fine, but we'll wait and see what happens. I'm going to, after I wash them, I'll see. Now, look at these sweet things. The tag on these says that they're Irish linen, and look at that. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. And I have like 12 of them. Yeah. Can you believe it? 12. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, let's see. What's this? Some more Battenberg lace. Oh, this is one of those cute little bread cover things. You know, they fold over like that. Keep your, supposedly supposed to keep your bread warm. I believe. That's what I think anyway. Looks like it. See all the grease right here? That's grease. All that will come out whenever I use OxyClean. Every bit of it. Every bit. Now, these are cute little napkins here. They're not as fancy as some of the other ones, but look at that cute little flower. That little design down there. Super cute. Super cute. Here's some more of those things that had the felt in them. Okay, that's just a plain linen tablecloth. Okay, this is a runner. This is a runner, but look. Looky, looky, looky. So that's on each end, and there's nothing in between. So it's just a nice long runner with that design on it. And then here's one of, I don't know, this was a scarf for a vanity, or it went on the back of a chair, one or the other. But it looks like it's kind of faded. It looks like someone's tried to clean it, and some of the color has washed out of it. That's what it kind of looks like to me, but it's still precious. I love it. And then this is I think it's a tea towel, but I think someone cut it in two, actually. But look at the trim on it. And look at this little stitching. You see that stitching right there? Let me get up. It goes all the way around it. And so what I do here, of course, is I just tear these off, and I just use these in my journals. And then this is linen, so I will save the linen. Some things that are cotton that I rip apart, I don't save all that cotton because I just have so much of it that it's just not necessary. And I just don't have the room. And here's another one. It's got that same stitching on it. And this is just the sweetest. Look, this is just a pillowcase, but it's so thin and so soft. I may actually keep this one, but look at the discoloration in it. I have no idea where these had been stored or how old they are. Don't know, but that one's pretty bad. Pretty bad. And then, okay, this little beauty is falling apart already, as you can see here. Let's see, where's that rip? There it is. Yeah. So, but anyway, this is the kind of stuff that I will definitely use in a journal. Holy moly. This is a simple tablecloth here. It's just got a simple vintage rickrack around it, which is super soft. You know, and here, look at this. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was purchased rickrack, but it's so much softer than what we see today. I thought almost that it was handmade, but maybe it was purchased back in the day. It's just so soft. But anyway, it edges the whole thing, and that's quite a bit of trim right there. And then here's a sweet little table runner that's been all embroidered. Isn't that just precious, with this trim all around it? Now, something like this, sometimes I might use as a dust cover for a journal. So I would literally just like fold this up and stitch it, and then just cover it up, and it can be a dust cover for a journal, just like that. Very nice. Very nice. Okie dokie. And then, look at the pineapple trim. Isn't that nice? So this is a table runner, and it's on each end. So that's still quite a bit of trim I can use. And then, of course, this lovely cotton tea towel fabric is really, really nice too. This is just a plain, I guess it's a table runner, but it's got an initial. The initial, I guess it's a D. There's another one. I don't really know what it is, but it's in pretty bad shape. I don't really know what I'll do with it, honestly. Okay, and this, kind of like that other one we saw previously. Just a table runner, so that's on both ends. And then we've got some beautiful trim. This is another table runner. I guess these are table runners. I mean, I don't know. No. Because look, there's no trim on this edge. And then there's a trim all on the other edge and on both ends. So, I don't know. Did it hang over a couch or something? I'm not sure. Not sure what it was. Okay, here's just a cute little worn out little doily, but I will definitely use that trim that's on there. It's just a plain little doily with no decorations on it. And then here we have a tablecloth. And this trim, I don't know if someone tried to color it or what, but I will definitely wash that and see what happens here. Time will tell. Oh my goodness. Isn't this fun stuff? I was so excited when I saw how much stuff was in those boxes. I'm like going, oh my goodness. This is another cute little embroidered piece. Oh, and look at this cutie pie. Look at that. Isn't that precious? Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. And then we've got, I think I have 2 of these. And I guess it's another table runner. It doesn't have any trim on it, but it has this beautiful design. Look at the butterfly. And all these little dots and holes all over it. It's just beautiful. So what I think I would do here is probably rip this edge off and use it as a ruffle in a journal, more than likely, and then use these elements here as elements in a journal. Just cut them out and like use this as a pocket or a fabric flip. This would be a beautiful fabric flip because of the design. As you can see, it goes up here, so you could just cut it right here and then it comes down here, and it would be a beautiful fabric flip. So we'll see if we can get those stains out of there. Yeah, and here's another one. Oh my goodness, almost had a wreck right there. This one has a flower instead of a butterfly. There's that one. Oh, here's another one. Holy moly. Oh, this one's a little bit different too. It has several little flowers. So adorable. I just feel like I hit the jackpot. I was so excited. Now this one, I've already started ripping the trim off of this one, but it's got this beautiful embroidery on it. So that will definitely be like a pocket or something in a journal. And then this one's pretty worn out. Pretty worn out. It's kind of faded, but it has this precious little lace trim on it. Has some beautiful little embroidery, but you see how thin the fabric is getting. It's been repaired a few times, so it's been a special piece. See how it's been repaired right here? So, but definitely a keeper, because see, this is a basket right here on each corner. So that's kind of cool. So definitely can use that. This is another table runner. It's got some great lace on it. Look at that. Don't know if that was, it looks like it's probably purchased lace. So this may not be as old, but I love it. And it's got that linen fabric, and I do love the linen. It's great just to make little ruffles with, use for pockets and all kinds of things. Then here we have a bunch of, I think these napkins match that. I think there was a tablecloth earlier that was kind of like this. So there's like a dozen of these. And then here's some napkins with the little, I think I already had something similar to this earlier, didn't I? Little napkins. And here's the tulip napkins to match the tulip placemats. Super cute. And then we got all the doilies. Looky here. I mean, like I really didn't need doilies, but I got quite a few of them, and I'm just going to kind of flip through them and look at all the beautiful, beautiful crocheted lace. It's all the It's all the same design on those right there. And then here's this. Again, it looks like somebody tried to dye this because you can see it going up to the edge right there. Oh, goodness. And then look here. Look at that. I mean, these are just gorgeous just to put in the center of your journal, just to be an element there. And look at this little sweetheart, would you? It's just so delicate. I mean, it's so soft. Oh, and look at this. Oh, looky, look at. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it? Holy moly. There's another one. I don't think I saw these when I did the count. I think they were stuck in between some of these other ones because there were so many. But most of these have similar trim. But they're so pretty. You know, I just can't get enough of these. What about y'all? I mean, I don't know. Y'all might not love this stuff like I do. I don't know. But here's one of the trims that I took off of that table runner. So pretty. There's some more trim that I've already taken off, but look, it's hearts. Yeah, I came home and I thought, let me just start, you know. Oh, I forgot to bring something in here. Oh, dadgummit. I'm always forgetting stuff, aren't I? Oh, well. Another day, another dollar. And then here's a cute little collar. Some beautiful design in it. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And then here's oh, these are the Hankies. Okay, so this is the Hanky stack. So looky here. Wow. I'm just going to flip through them real quick. You can kind of see the design in them. Oh, except look at this. I got to show y'all this, though. I don't see dragons too often, but these are dragons. Look. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. These are going in the OxyClean. And then just the intricate work on these. Once these are washed and I iron these, wowzers. Just wowzers. That's a Lee Chaffee word. Wowzers. Isn't that right, Lee? She'll be watching later. I know she will. She's my friend. Oh, looky here. Cute little design. Little teeny tiny. I don't even know if you can see that. Oh, and look. This has been embroidered. I don't know if it's by machine. Let me see if I can tell. Let's look at it and see. It probably is by machine. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's machine stitched. But it's beautiful. Trying to decide, is it or not? I don't know, but I like it. Here's a little butterfly. So I think I did well, y'all. There's stuff I left in the floor in yonder. But like I said, I just went onto the auction site last night and put in my zip code. And this one showed up in my area. And I thought, well, let me just see what they have. And then I bid on these. I was bidding on several lots, but these are the two that I won. And so, you know, you guys might be able to do the same in your area. Because this way, it makes junk journaling a little more affordable whenever you can find deals like this. Get these little, I guess they're applique. There might be another word for it, but isn't that sweet? And then there was some trim. I'm going to go get that. Oh, is that on the floor? Oh, no, that's some more of that dragon stuff. I've got more of that. I had several of those. Isn't that something? Crazy, isn't it? Anyway, I got this other. I'm going to go get it right quick. Y'all hold on. Okay, I'm back. Now, I know this is not vintage. Well, it might be vintage, but I know it's not antique. But who's ever this belonged to, this just came off some Pelishams. And evidently, this person had a whole collection of this because there's a bunch of this trim. But how sweet is that, right? I mean, to put that as a pocket or at the ruffle at the bottom of a journal or something, and I've got a lot of it. And I thought, oh my gosh, I just love it. I really do, even though it's not as old as the rest of the stuff. But anyway, I think that's about, there's some trim that I took off that, oh well, it's in yonder somewhere, one of my most favorite trims. But it didn't make it in here. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all what I got. And maybe it will inspire you guys to go check some of those auction sites. And maybe you can get some super fun deals to make your junk journaling a little more affordable. So I want to thank you guys for stopping in. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.